doing what just, it might be my favorite challenge ever, and we've done it once before, and that is our Different Faces Disney Smashdown. So before we did all of our Snow Whites, and then we combined them all into like the ultimate Snow White, and I have finally finished our plethora of Cinderellas. Now this is not all of them because there were so many I've actually had to split it up into 2 groups, but this is group 1. This is going to be 22 different Cinderellas. I've kind of organized them by hair color, which is a lot more brunettes than I thought. Only one redhead, but yeah, organized by hair color. We're gonna combine all these together the same way that we did. As they take their turn, I will teleport them in there, move them out just to keep the lot kind of empty. Yeah, it should be fun. I don't really have any expectations. I mean, just looking at all the brunettes, I think we're gonna get a brunette from this group. These 2 are kind of wild cards. I believe they both are classified as having black hair, but I'm not sure. We'll see. So we've got about 4 with black hair, 1 lone redhead who I don't think is gonna make it. A lot of blue eyes, but there are some brown eyes as well. A true blend. Like, even all of our blondes are not the same. And also, just because I feel the need to say it, my duplicate Camila Cabello Sims, they're both gonna get a shot because I made them. I'm owning that error, and they're both gonna be thrown in here. So we'll just see. We will see. I'm pretty sure she's okay. But anyways, I'm basically gonna start combining them, and I will show you if anybody's interesting. I do have Death by Childbirth in just because I forget to take it out every single time I do this. But some fun news is the kind of winner of this, or the final sim, I am going to use for something. I'm also going to use the final Snow White. But more on that in a bit. Let's go ahead and just kind of get started. We're going to start with, of course, the Disney Cinderella and my Cinderella. So Disney is just as close as I can get to the classic cartoon character, basically, or animated, whatever you want to call her. Come on now, don't be difficult. Don't be difficult. We know who I'm clicking on. Don't be like that. There we go. And then mine is just kind of, I read the story, I look at some image inspirations, and I come up with mine. So mine ended up being a brunette, but she does have really pretty green eyes. I don't think they're gonna last. So she's gonna have a baby with the Disney Cinderella. Straight to giving birth. You will teleport to the pen. Alright, girly. Yep. There are so many Sims in this lot. My game's just like, what is happening? Also, some of the Cinderellas might flirt with each other. We're just gonna let it happen. Oh, I see some disagreements. Here we go. Alright, that's gonna get really loud really quickly. Can I, like, make those voices a little bit lower for me? Kind of. I'm in the fence, but I see. Also, it's hailing. I hope nobody dies. I will resurrect them if they... Oh my gosh, loud. So loud. I think this one's gonna be genetically a clone of mine, but... Or, like, hair color, eye color anyways. I don't know which features. I think those eyes are gonna be pretty dominant. But they're kind of similar otherwise. You know, they were both very wide-eyed. So this is Diz and mine. Wonderful. Okay. So this Cinderella can now come here. Nope, that's, you know who I'm clicking on. Put the baby down. then you will age up your Sprog. Okay, so then I'm gonna have her put the Sprog down and go over there. And we'll take a look at this little kid. No, that's not who I'm clicking on, and you know it. No. Sometimes when there's this many Sims, it gets very confused. Put the kid down so we can look. Oh my gosh. Annoying. Okay, we don't have hair on at the moment, but it looks like brown for sure. Let's go with this kid. Okay, yeah. So very much mom's coloring, or my Sim's coloring. I would love it if you would let me click the right Sim. Would love it. Okay. So I'm going to continue on, and I will kind of show you as things progress, because this is going to take me a while. Alrighty, we got rid of the first 8. We only got 1 boy and 3 girls who are currently merging with one another. Can you not? I know it's hailing. I know. But we have... just sit y'all up. A lot of brunette. The redhead did not make it through. But this is the first Once Upon a Time Sim and the 2015 Cinderella combined. Interesting. I think that skin tone is not helping her any, but she does have, like, as I click completely away from her, she does have an interesting face. I just think she's an odd combination of her 2 parents. This one here is mine and the original Cinderella. We did get those green eyes, like I mentioned. The only boy so far is the Cinderella from the Charmings and the 1965 Cinderella, who's played by Leslie Ann Warren. And I think he has quite the jaw, which I didn't think about it, but as soon as I started doing this, I started to worry, because I'm like, a lot of them have very angular jaws. All right, can I see her face, please? Okay. And then this is the 10th Kingdom, which is the redhead, and the Into the Woods Anna Kendrick Sim. I don't think that they played well together, but that's okay. Like, that's a lot of forehead real estate. I don't want them to die, so I might put a roof, but I also just don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want an auto roof because that won't work. There we go. Y'all are undercover. The rest of you, fend for yourselves. So I'm gonna keep combining, and we're gonna get our 2nd generation complete, and then we'll continue on from there. Alright, it was gonna happen eventually. We got our first death, and it is the Mary Pickford Cinderella, who just had a baby. Yeah. Sorry. Slightly. I need you to grow up a baby. Thank you. Put him down. So not an auspicious start for this child, but that's okay. Alright, grow up. These 2 keep fighting, and I'm highly entertained by that. Alright, grow up one more time, and then go in the Generation 2 pen. Pick Drew, you did. I guess I can show you the pen now. Roll the 4, good for us. Grow up one more time. So the current situation of the pen. Also, my random height mod is now working, so like some of them look really tiny. They just do, and it's kind of delightful. So we do have some newbies in here. This is the Cinderella from the 2000s movie, which was like a prom dress Cinderella, and the 1947 Cinderella. Very strong brow, very strong, but interesting looking. This one here is The Slipper and the Rose, and the 1957, which is, yeah, Julie Andrews. So very cute. We saw her already. I mean, she's aging up, but this is the Mary Pickford and Drew Barrymore combo, who I think is cute. Who else is new? Oh, the Three Wishes Cinderella and the Avengers Grimm Cinderella did give us a dark-haired Sim. I wasn't sure what we were going to get out of that combo because, as I mentioned, the funky hair colors. Have you seen all these guys? Yeah. The funky hair colors messed me up a little bit, so I am going to go ahead and move these guys out, even though there's 5 of them, because they're down a member, and just continue on. Alrighty, so we are officially only housing Generation 2. Everyone else has been moved out. I'm not sure why this woman is having a moment, but we might have to reset her. But that's okay. It'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the 3rd generation. I am surprised we did manage to get a little bit of blonde. Everybody else is a brunette, looks like, well, except we got 2 with black hair, a blonde. She's technically a blonde when she was a toddler, but she obviously grew up with her mom's funky colored hair, which I would love if that survived. But let me go ahead and fix their situation, and we'll be back with more. Okay, so I got that fixed. I will admit I went and had a little snack. But for part 2, it doesn't really matter who combines with who. They're all eventually going to combine together, so we're just going to kind of go down the line. So we will start with the 10th Kingdom and Into the Woods 1, and we will combine her with the 2000 and 1947. Alright, and then where is he? He's over there. And then he will go into the pen. And she will have a baby that hopefully doesn't have her 5 head. I think she's the tallest girl. Alright, we will go with the original. I'm not gonna lie, I unplugged my headset for this because it's just so loud. And I know I can turn cinematics off. I know that. But I think I'd rather complain. Sometimes you just gotta let yourself complain a little bit. Alright, what did we get in terms of color? We got a blonde with blue eyes. Interesting. Okay, so this one is... oh gosh. It was like 2002. We're just gonna call this Gen 3, number 1. Easy. But yeah, we've got blonde hair, blue eyes. So the blue eyes came from Mom. I got my things in the way. Where'd the blonde come from? Okay. Because I don't think she was a blonde. I think that that's actually brown, but maybe it is blonde. But it also could, maybe they both have a blonde recessive. Blonde could make a comeback. I was hoping it would be the red, but I think it came from 1947 Cinderella. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And we didn't lose the sim. Always a plus when we don't lose them. You know, it's gonna happen. We've only lost 1 so far. Like, that's progress. I think I lost 2 Anne of Cleves when I did this. Alright. Throw up the baby. Go in the pen. And this child needs to have a good aspiration score. Otherwise, they all just continue. One of them you saw went to aspiration failure because before I grew her up, I didn't get to her in time, so like, she was just miserable. Come on, child. I want to see what you look like. Yay. Come on. Up you get. Random dice roll. I got a 3. Alright, we got a little knowledge sim. That's cute. Alright, let's get you into an adult. I just want to see what you look like. Okay, so yeah, definitely the strong brow continues. But that's okay. We're gonna see what reigns supreme. So I'm gonna combine the rest of these guys. Again, I will show you if anything interesting happens, but otherwise I'll come back to you when we're ready. Oh no, we lost another one, and it's the one that's the Disney and mine, who I think is really cute and tiny. No. We have an Anna Cleves apparently visiting. Alright, you can grow up the baby since, well, things be happening. Plunk that child down. That child is gonna get an immediate aspiration boost. Grow up. I might bring her back. Because I wanted to show them all to, I mean, you've seen her, I guess. I wanted to show you because probably she's one of my favorites. And then I really like, was it you? Yeah, this is the Hilary Duff and Cindy combination. I can't remember the actress off the top of my name, or top of my head who played her. I do really like this boy as well. I think he's cute with his freckles. The charming Cinderella and the 1965 Cinderella. Who else is cute? Let's just look at him real quick. I really do like her face, which is If the Shoe Fits and Brandy. I just think she's really pretty. She's okay. I do like the tall boy. I think he's kind of average, but I like her mouth, but not one of my favorites. Anna Cleves, why are you all here? You're all Anna Cleves and you're all here. Go away. You know what's happening. You don't want to be here. Alright, so yeah, those are my favorites from Gen 2, but let's continue on with the combining. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, she's not one of my faves, but like, I don't want her to die. Listen, if I have to see the death, so do you. But while we're at it, you obviously noticed, at least notice now, that there are 3 adults hanging out, and that's because obviously we bred, that sounds weird, but there was 22 Cinderellas, which gives us 11 second generation, so it gets a little wonky at a certain point. It's fine. It doesn't really matter that it stays even, it just matters that everybody combines with everybody. Catherine Howard, what are you doing? That's not your outfit. Oh, this child needs a good aspiration score. Almost forgot. Grow up. Where did I put? Uh-oh. Oh, it's right there. I have a dice on my desk, but it blends in very well. It looks like he got a lot of his mom's features, which was my sim, so happy about that. No. Good aspiration score. No sadness. Grow up and go into the pen. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna combine the last 2, so it looks like Shoe Brandy and Slip, which will give us 5 3rd gen and 1 lone 2nd gen guy, and we're gonna make it work. Just to kind of show you who and what we got so far. He's got some very strong features. As does he. I think they all have some quite strong features. She's so dang cute. She is the Cindy one's daughter for sure. I don't remember who else. He's kind of cool. Again, he's just kind of general dude. Like I said, I got plans. I might end up using some of the other ones. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You all know what I'm like. So, all right, I'm gonna continue on. I can't believe we lost 2 of the 2nd gen. Alright, we're down to the wire. I wanted to show you these 6 before we move on. So we kind of have some general dude faces going on, as you can see. Although he's got some brows. She's so cute. This guy is a 2nd gen, but he's being lumped in because, well, he had to be. I think she is really pretty. I'm quite happy with how she turned out. If you could, okay. Like, she's severe, but yeah, I'm into it. So we're gonna do a quick combo. So we'll have 3 babies. We'll combine 2 and then combine the remaining one with the last one, and then we'll be done with part 1. And that child will go on to see if he can defeat the other ones. Alright, Gen 4 is here and various levels of upset. I am excited to see light blue eyes on this gentleman here. He's got an interesting skin tone as well. This guy, again, just like the most average dudes you can think of, but like also very like, attractive, but just like you could see this man on the street for sure. And then I think she's pretty, but not like, I don't know, some of the women in the other generations I was just like, dang. But we are officially no more blonde. The blonde did not survive. I figured it would be brunette. But I was right. So we're gonna combine her with, or wait, who's number 1? Okay, so number 1 will combine with number 2. And then the result will combine with number 3, and we'll see the final result. So give me a minute. Okay, I just need to point out that this man is a literal clone of his other dad. Literal clone. Different skin tone, different eyes. Exact same face. You can see it down here. But this is our only 5th gen, right? Yeah. Because we're going to combine him with Gen 4 3, and we will have our final baby. And yes, I'm going to make him have the baby. I am intrigued by what survived and what didn't. Looks like my green eyes did make it through. My Cinderella was the green-eyed one. Come on, buddy. No, 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 no. Have it. Have it. Oh, don't be sad. It's okay. You're fine. Here goes. I'm so curious what we're gonna get. I mean, obviously it's gonna be a brunette, but what? Is that a blonde? Did we get a last minute blonde? With the green eyes right now, that's brown. That's brown. Those eyebrows are brown. I don't know. I don't know. Gen 6. Oh, don't be dead. Don't be dead. Don't be dying. Don't be dead. Okay. I thought he was gonna die. Okay, don't feed the baby to the wolf either. Just real quick. Okay, and now go into your pen. I can handle it from here. Come on, Gen 6. Grow up. Come on. Come on. What are you gonna be? Let's roll. 2. I think that's knowledge. Pretty sure that's knowledge. Wrong. Fortune. Alright, one more. Alright, buddy. Let's see what you look like. Interesting. Not at all what I thought we would end up with. I think... I was trying to see, because... That was the dad. Yeah, how interesting. The last edition of this lady kind of swapped him up so he wasn't a clone. These two are just absolute clones. These two men. Well, okay, their noses are different, but like very, very identical. Also, I feel like I'm gonna be snapping them for something because I just love the faces. But yeah, here is our final Cinderella from part 1. Because like I said, we have so many Cinderellas. So many. And I had to split them up. So we are gonna move him out on his own. I'm gonna package those two for me, and then we will move on to the second part, and we will have our final Cinderella, and then I don't want to ever think about Cinderella ever again. Yeah. But thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please do give it a like. It really does help, and I will see you in the next one.